Hey there folks, Nick here. Welcome back to Cricket 19. We're continuing the career mode here with the final stretch of 3 matches. It's Mildura versus Hampton Park in this 3-day club match, I believe. Yes, 11th of January, 3-day club match. So we'll have 2 more club matches after this, and then I don't know what happens next. We'll find out. Here we go. Let's get into the match. Here we go. It's club 3-day time, and it's the final time we'll see this team in white before the end of the season. Hampton Park coming all the way up to Mildura. It's a 6-hour drive on the bus. They're going to be exhausted when they get here. They'll be exhausted when they leave, and they'll be absolutely maggoted when they'll get home. Teams looking unchanged from the last few matches. Nothing different there. It's a grassy, very soft pitch. 27 degrees. Going to be warm today, cool tomorrow, and then warm again on the, I guess, Sunday. Let's pretend day 3 is Sunday. We'll have the toss here, right in the middle at Mildura Cricket Club Oval. Hampton Park to call the toss. And have they called correctly? They have not. And Mildura are going to, drum roll please, bowl. There we go. We're going to have a bowl. I must say, although we have a very good batting side, we have a pretty strong bowling side too, with that collapse in the last match, if you recall. Last match, or was it the one before? We were 8 for in about 20 overs. It must have been the 50 over match. Let's have a look at the first ball. Ball by Baker, the slinger. And it's through to the keeper. Takes a couple of skips on the way through. Let's skip to see if we get a bowl. Oh, an early bowl too. Taking 9 wickets in 12 matches, averaging about 30.89, although that's not what the stat sheet said. We've got some slips in play. That's good. We'll start with a normal in-swinger. We'll give it a bit of pace, though. And that's gone down the leg side. Give him another one. Not quite as much pace. And he's played that one straight. And to the fielder. Now I'm also going to bring my slips and wicketkeeper up. And we're going to keep everything very aggressive. Fantastic. And the game's crashed. Fantastic. We'll be back in a... Hey there folks, we're back here with Cricket 19, and it seems like the crashes haven't quite completely ironed out. If you noticed in the last couple of videos, whenever I got in there, oh, we've got a female player at the start here, and why is it in UK mode? It's blue, it should be green. Looks like the crashes haven't completely ironed out, and all the bugs aren't completely squashed, because, yeah, we're back in Australian mode. Lovely jubbly. As I load back into career mode, obviously you will have noticed that the game crashed out there. This can happen from time to time. So as you noticed in the last couple of matches, I had the... when you bring up, I'll get into the game and I'll explain, but yeah, obviously we had a crash there. Obviously 1.3 or 1.03 patch hasn't quite ironed everything out. I've sent in my report and hopefully they sort it out. Let's get back into the match. Alrighty, let's get back into this match and I'll show you what happened just as the game crashed. So I brought up this menu and I've just adjusted my wicketkeeper and slips to be up and the field to be aggressive on both fielders, and then I pressed the button to confirm and it crashed again. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to do that. Obviously still having troubles with the game crashing. Looks like update 1.03 hasn't ironed everything out for sure. So we'll go back into the game, I guess, and once it all loads in, I'm not sure that I'm going to try and replicate it again exactly the same as it just happened, but I am still going to try and set the field up how I want it set up. So let's just get into it. So here we go, third time lucky to bowl my first ball in this match. Actually, yeah, it is my first ball in this match. So I'm just going to bring the wicketkeeper up. I'm not going to change anything else. That seems to have gone just fine. Now, see how the umpire won't put his hand down until I go back into this and then come out again. Now he puts his hand down and I can bowl my ball. So, let's start off with some in-swing. Waiting. Plays that one away. Oh! Fielder fumbling that one. I don't know why we're seeing replay when there's a fumble. Let's give him another in swing. This time we'll give it a lot of pace. That's hit him on the pad, well outside the line. Still no run. Take the heat off this one. He's picked it up. There's a fielder out there. It's going to fall short of the fielder and only go for 2 runs. Fielder has gotten to it out in the deep. So that's 2 runs there. Let's give him another in-swinger. Yep. Taking an edge onto the pad there, and they're going to get away with a single. That's 3 runs from the over so far.
Wait on.
O'Brien plays that one away.
Waiting.
And that one goes to a fielder as well. 3 runs from the over.
Change of bowling. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Jack Maxwell to follow me. And the aeroplane going overhead apparently. Headphone users will be able to hear that hopefully. Let's see if we can get him tempted into a shot outside off stump. No, we can't. Let's see if we can tempt him with a shorter ball. Ah, got him! Edge onto the stumps! It was probably going to hit the stumps anyway. Actually, it was probably not. He's put that on. Oh, I'm smashing wickets. There it is. My very first bowler, I think. There goes his off stump. Absolutely demolished out of the ground. It's doing cartwheels. Oliver Baxter, the next man in. Left-hand batsman. Ooh, I'm excited. We'll start him off with the outswing. Oh, jeez. We've got this guy. This ball here. It's coming. Yep. Oh, he's played that well. Into the leg side. And he's going to get himself off strike with a single. Nicely done, Baxter. It's that one go through to the keeper. The slower ball not phasing old Bird. And because that didn't phase Bird, we're going to give him that. And damn it, he's edged it. And that's going to run away for at least 2, probably 3. No, they've decided against the 3rd. So that'll just be 2 runs off the over. And I don't know what that sound is, but it sounds like bees. 2 runs from that over. 1 for 6 after 2 overs. We're going to start with a slow outswing up wide of off stump. Oh, and he's swung nicely at it. He's been tempted and he's put it into the gap, and that'll be 4. Fantastic work by Bird. Great work with that very lovely shot. And that one not making it to the boundary. The fielder doing a great job. Tried the Yorker again, risking that edge. 1 for 10 in this spell after 2.5 overs. That one tempts him into a shot. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Going to put a bit more pace on this one. And still tempting him into the shot. And this one is going to go straight on. And doesn't quite trick him. But that's been a good over, just the 4 runs from it. Out comes Kettleborough to give us all a bit of a swig from his big ant raid. Big ant raid? Big ant raid. We'll go with that. Skipping ahead, looks like I've been given a rest. And coming in for a new spell. Doing very well there, economy of 3.3. So they've let about 15 overs go by. And a couple of wickets have fallen. Step across. We'll start this guy off with a short ball. Wow. No idea there. We'll start continuing on with a very long ball. Right at his toes. An old toe cruncher. And now we'll give him some outswing. Actually, I'm gonna give this one some heat too. And that's just been played to the fielder. And now give him another toe cruncher. And he's played that one well out to, I guess that would be point, for a single. Get himself off strike. Bringing on the new man, Wiley. Do I put some hurt on old Wiles? I got 2 balls left. So, what if I start with a huge outswinging bouncer? And, oh, it's fallen short of the player. Just Wiley survives by the skin of his teeth. Will I give him a wild in-swinging Yorker? No, I'll give him a wild out-swinging Yorker. And he'll let that one go. Very confidently left. Economical over, just the 1 run, I think, if I recall. Good bit of variety there in the bowling. Continuing the spell, Wiley and Hudson still at the crease. Wiley yet to put up a run. What Riley has yet to face another ball, actually. Let's give him an outswing. Put some heat on it.
Yep.
He picks it up and sends it to the fielder at backward point, I guess. I'm making some of these positions up. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. If I'm right, well, good on me. Give Hudson a slow ball to start things off. The slow in swinger. Might give him another slow in swinger. I think that's running down leg, but I'm going to appeal just in case. Definitely running down leg. No wicket.
Right on.
And he's played that back over my head. Still no run though. Just the single off the over so far. Yeah, well left. And there'll be another drop ball. He's played that one well, and there it is! That's the wicket! What a great ball. That has just looped in. The huge in-swinging Yorker. And he's been tempted into it and played it straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Beautiful play there. Played right into the plan. Hudson departs on 10 after wasting a whole bunch of balls. And that's my second wicket of the match. Joel Allen, the left-hander, is the new man in. And I'm being given another ball in this spell. Here we are, 2 for 12 after 5. I'm going to start him off with the big in-swinging Yorker, but slow it down. And he's played that to the fielder at mid-wicket. And now I'm going to give it to him fast, but shorten it up just a tiny bit. Yeah, just like that. Have him guessing. And now I'm going to play an outswinging bouncer. Edged. There it is. Got him! 3 for 12. Oh, yes. I've taken 3. Can I get to 5? Joel Allen departs for a duck. Caught behind. Wicket keeper doing an amazing job, and Hudson Daniels comes in. Oh, do I bowl the same plan to him? Yeah, all right. In-swinging Yorker. I think... Has that hit him close enough? Nah, it's a bit wide. That's all right. That's all right. I'm going to give him another in-swinging Yorker. This time a slow one. Picks that one up very nicely and sends it into the leg side. And he'll pick up a wicket, run and get off strike. Give me another shot at Neville. Another shot at the new man.
Yes.
And he's played that well. The outswinging bouncer. Nicely done. A single and a wicket from the over. Beautiful over. And I'm getting another throw of the ball. Here we go. 1 wicket left. Let's give him a fast in-swing ball to start things off. And he's played that very nicely. Now I'll give him a slow in-swinging ball. And he's played that very nicely. Now I'm going to give him a fast out swinging bouncer.
Yeah.
And he's edged it, but he's edged it the wrong way. They were going to pick up a single. Damn it. Run rate dropping. It's now down to 1.97. I'll start him off with the outswinging Yorker. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to give him a slow one now. Same ball. Edged! Oh, it hasn't carried. Two wickets for 5 runs in this spell. Let's spear one of these in at him. Fast and straight.
Wait there.
Played straight back to the bowler. A great little spell there. And the drinks come out again. Here comes Kettleborough. Why do I always forget his name? As the gentlemen stand around and quench their thirst with a nice bottle of Antaid. To continue the spell here, hoping to get this final wicket. Start him off with an outswinging bouncer.
Wait there.
Played back to the bowler, making a diving stop. We'll now play the outswinging Yorker. Swing and a miss! Wild and wacky swing there by Neville. We'll now give him an in-swinging straight ball. Pulls that one away. It'll go all the way to point, and that'll be a single. Bringing Daniels back on. Good old Daniels. We'll start him off with no speed, just an in-swinging bouncer. Hasn't taken an edge there, but he's played all around it. We'll give him a slow in-swinging bouncer, and he's played left that one, but very confidently. And now we'll play an in-swinging Yorker. Fast. Plays that one up, and it's not carried to the fielder. 32 overs gone. 9 for not a lot. 9 for 62.
Chaz Club.